time of flight. It's a lower resolution scan than the 3D time of flight.
Yeah.
You can cover more area with the 2D time of flight versus the 3D time of flight. So a lot of places will do both. Unfortunately, on our 3 Tesla, the 3D looks so good that we don't even do the 2D.
Oh, really?
I don't even need contrast. Maximize that. Sometimes you can see the bifurcation if you catch it around C3, C4. Just about.
I'm sleeping.
You can actually see the arch there. You see the arch with the vessels coming off the heart. I don't know exactly what vessels those are. You see the heart? Yeah. You see the vessels coming off? Right there. So when you're doing the 2D time of flight, you'll go include the arch all the way up into where the intracranial starts. Extracranial is considered carotid. Intracranial is considered circle Willis. So we'll scout. We'll catch the 2D time of flight from the arch to the base of the skull, basically. First, we'll do this contrast phase contrast, coronal.
Coronal phase contrast.
See, now you have a vascular
angles.
screen.
Alright, cool.
And what it'll tell you is you're just going to get all the flow.
All the flow.
At the approximation of the velocity of the particular vessel that you're looking at.
So every vessel has its different number, and so you just have to put a particular one, and then you'll know which one.
Yeah, it's usually already picked out for you, but you're going to get venous and arterial flow. This is just a scout, so it's okay. And then you see how it says a collapsed image? It'll do the scan and it'll just create one image for you. So go ahead and hit accept, and if you notice the slice thickness is 60 millimeters.
Okay.
So you're gonna go into graphic and you're gonna shift click and you're gonna wonder what the hell is this?
Because you're gonna get in one picture.
You're gonna get
one slice, right?
Which normally we'll do, see how we see them on this scout, gradient echo scout, our vessels are bright. That's what we want. So we see the external, internal carotid here. This may be the common carotid here. See how it's just one? There's the split, the bifurcation. So we're just going to shift click on one side or the other.
Okay, so I'm actually good.
Just go
You want
right on
here? That's
yeah.
it? Okay.
So you're going to get a big X.
Okay.
See, so really the scan is from here to here.
Okay.
60 millimeters.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, I was thinking sagittal.
Okay.
So that needs to be in the center because you're including both. Normally, I do a sagittal, but you can put that in the middle. Yeah.
So can I just
Sure.
right here? That?
Yeah, because you're gonna include from here to here.
Here. Okay.
So you're
So
You have to oblique it through the... No.
this looks okay.
see how this scan line right here is coronally. That's how far anterior it is on the sagittal.
And then the sat bands, do we need sat any?
No, we're gonna give you all flow, so we're not gonna sat out any flow. We'll get the arterial and the venous flow. So if we want to see just the arterial flow on a scan of the carotids, where are we going to place our sat band? Remember, the sat is going to suppress the signal for flow coming into the volume. So if the volume's here and the flow is coming off the heart here,
Go down below?
we want an inferior sat band. I mean, superior sat band. Sorry.
Superior?
Superior sat band, because we want to suppress the venous flow coming back. We want the arterial flow. We want to suppress the venous flow, so we do a superior sat. If we're doing in the abdomen, it's opposite. Because the flow is coming down from the heart, the arterial flow, so we want an inferior sat to allow the arterial flow down into your imaging volume, but the venous flow to be nullified or voided.
When you sap them, so when you do the sap band, you put it to a particular number for the venous to block the venous, right? So it won't block the arterial.
Yes. So you'll see when we set up the next one.
Okay.
So go ahead and
Is the numbers and everything okay? We don't need
Yeah.
to do anything. Okay. Should I just stop him or just let him do it?
Yeah, it's okay just to scan. That's not a problem.
He wants to sleep.
That's not a problem.
Okay, so let's do this.
It's different when you guys are testing, you know, practice every. As long as you guys are good with that, then I'm okay with it. And I haven't tested you, so unfortunately, not all you guys did well on your tests. So I heard.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so we're on the next one. Axial.
So
2D.
this is a volume scan. So the time is based. See, it's based on the number of slices. So it's been programmed with 124 slices, which are 2 millimeters thick. So based on the anatomy, we either need more or not as much. And if you lower the number of slices, you lower the scan time. And this is already at your very base,
lowest. And it's still at 5 minutes long.
Exactly. So go ahead and graph it. And then just go ahead and shift click in the middle. You know, we're about 3/4 is about where the bifurcation is, so it's somewhere around there. And then you'll get your slices. So it's not a 3D acquisition where it's got volume boxes. These are just individual slices.
Wow.
So as you bring it down, see, remember this is where your arch is. So bring it down, go right to the arch. So we'll include the arch, even though we won't see it on the scan because it's just too much turbulent flow for the 2D, and it's multi-directional. Whereas, you know, coming straight up, we're able to image it without the artifacts. When it's turbulent and going all different ways in the arch, we're gonna have.
So we want it lower or just
Yeah.
a little lower?
Yeah, we want to go into the arch of the heart.
Here?
Keep going down. There you go. See how you're right to the base of the skull?
Yeah.
So that's
That's good?
Yeah. We won't see anything here unless we give contrast. I like it.
Okay.
You can bring the field of view anterior slide.
Up a little?
Anterior.
Oh.
Grab this.
Box.
Grab it.
Okay. Okay. Alright,
And we save time by taking down the phase field of view from full, which is
Yeah.
square, to rectangular field of view, which is 3/4 in
Because
the
we're trying
phase
to get a
direction.
big
And which
piece.
is the phase direction? We're scanning what? Axially.
Excellent.
Frequency direction is?
Anterior.
What's the phase direction?
Is superior inferior?
That's what you're scanning. That's your slices
that's
that create it.
nice. Okay. So my phase is right to left.
Good. Go into graphic and then change it to full phase field of view. And then watch what it is. So how much time we say. So you're going to do a lot of this when you're scanning in the real world.
Because you don't really need that much, right?
You just have to know if you're going to get phase wrap. That's the key. And where's our SAT? We forgot our SAT. Now we know the SAT is there because it's programmed. And according to Bill, he says Bill believes it's there already, even though we don't see it. But we show the students to place it there because we want them to visually see it, because that's when, in the real world, we're seeing the SATs and we're bringing them. So let's make sure we place the SAT superior, so the venous flow, the spins are voided, nullified, so we don't see the venous flow.
I think there was a little S, so it was already placed there, technically.
Technically,
Yeah.
That
Because a capital S would be outside field of view, right?
Hey, you can bring it closer.
Oh, okay.
I know, Mo got really mad at us. It was too close.
Too close.
When
This
you're
image
doing
is
anterior
unused.
sat band on the spine.
Yeah.
Yes, because it bleeds
Into it.
Yes. This is different because this is a scan line, yes. But I mean, it's insignificant because once you do the scan, there's very few scans at the top and at the bottom won't have any diagnostic value.
Yeah, because we're
You'll
doing
see
the
it
neck.
on the source. This is the source images, and the vascular software will create the scan based on these source images. So yes, bring it closer.
Even closer?
Yes. Good. Now accept and go to your vascular screen. Just make sure the collapsed image is on. So the collapsed image is what we need
To put it all together.
to do our MIPing. You see how it says projection images? You're getting 19.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to create a series, 19 images for you in a new series, but we won't use those. We'll actually do our own, create our own series of rotation and tumble and rotate. Let's see how this can. Yeah. One more. That didn't come out good at all.
What do you think?
You think it's because it's one next, or?
Oh, it's this damn coil. Forgot the coil.
Oh.
Forgot the coil.
We have to change it again
Yeah, I told
every
you, you have
single
to change
time.
it every single time.
Oh my goodness.
What do I gotta remind you?
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, I'll take
No,
that.
don't worry about it.
You want to do it again? No?
Nah. We'll do it on the next page.
Okay. So
Just
change it
that.
now.
Yeah.
This one. Okay. Okay. So are we good?
Yes.
So, okay. Wow, it's still 5 minutes long.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the next 2D time of flight is. Go ahead and open it. So it's just a repeat. Oh, they did a triggering
And
A gating.
with the gating feature, which that's old school. The gating, peripheral gating.
this one. Okay.
But just go to the 3D.
So just go to the 3D one?
So go ahead and maximize. Yeah, you did a good job.
I want to do that before we
Yes, good job. Okay, so we're getting our source images. So you can see this is from the arch. This is the probably the thoracic aorta. That's the arch. So we're going from the bottom to the top. And once we get higher, then we'll know exactly where our bifurcation is. And that's where we're going to want to center this scan just over the bifurcation. 3D is a higher resolution scan, but you don't cover as much as the 2D time of flight because then it's going to be prohibitively longer. So it's a shouldn't be 2.5 millimeters thick, but it is. See how it's got an
What is it
overlap and
usually?
it's got slabs. So you got a total of 5 slabs with
That's one.
20. So it's got
Makes
pretty
sense.
good coverage. So go ahead and go into graphic. And shift it again.
Right here.
So then bring that
Down.
down. What we're going to want to do is know exactly where our bifurcation is on the common carotid
Okay.
to center it there. And we'll actually not do as many. We're going to,
Back here.
yeah, we're going to do less, so it won't take as long.
Downward or?
No, That's fine. We're just going to leave it right there for right now. But we're going to...
Is this up or no?
Yeah, okay. See, there's your carotid, so you want that center. So what we want to do is we want to eliminate a slab. So if you try to do it in here, I don't believe it'll work. If you go from 4 to 5, I don't believe
You know what I mean?
So the only way to do it is to shift click and drag it up on the box. Left mouse click.
Left mouse
Click and hold and then drag it up.
On this one?
Left mouse click.
This one.
Drag it up, 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 up. There you go. So now you got 4. So, and it's directly, the time is directly related to, because now you have less slices because you have 4 slabs. And let's make it 3 slabs. Okay. So we'll bring that down a little bit, guess. Somewhere around here is going to be the bifurcation, but we're not going to know until we actually see it. Yeah. Auto view.
Accept it?
Up.
So we can't really see too well here, it's kind of small. So why don't we do this? Why don't we go ahead and hit accept, even though we're not done. You can just hit accept. And then we'll maximize this. And then we're going to take the brightness out of the scan. Good. See how we see it separate?
Yeah, separated right here.
See that?
Yeah.
And the vertebrals. So we lost our, once you clicked in there, you lost your auto view. So we've already passed the bifurcation. So now we want to scroll down, but it's going to keep populating. So now we need to turn off the auto view and scroll down until you see these two come together and form a common carotid. Going the wrong way.
You won't let me go the other way right now.
Oh, you are going the right way.
Am I going the right way?
It says it's going up, but it's not. It's really going backwards.
Yeah, it's backwards. Right there?
There you go. See it? Now you see the left. It's a common carotid. Right, common carotid, and it's about S3. So if you do it like this, it's even more cool.
Darker? Ooh.
So you see it separate, boom, separate, together, separate, separate. So yeah, about S5-ish.
Okay.
So put that back on. We'll minimize that. Go back into graphic. We will give our report cursor up. And right now the report cursor is at 0. See that? I0. So if you bring it up S5, which is very barely nothing.
No, the X-ray or
Your report cursor, we're centering at S5, which we're pretty much there. The cursor.
Oh, the cursor.
The cursor.
I'm like, why is it not moving?
See? So you're at S11, you're S6, S5. You see it? I mean, you're talking about 5 millimeters.
Like
it's
that?
not a big deal. I just want you guys to understand that this is the kind of thing you have to do to find your exact position. So now we want to center
This
that.
thing. Like here?
There you go. Now we're centered at the bifurcation. Because that's really what the 3D is. If you go to a site where you do the full 2D time of flight, then you do the 3D just through the bifurcation. If you're not doing contrast. If you're doing contrast, you'll probably just do the, I don't know if you'd be able to do.
Aerodarkers, they were still doing
Ours is so crappy with 2D compared. So let's do the SAT again.
Still doing superior?
Yes.
Oh wait. Did we take out something to reduce the scan? No, we didn't.
Dang, so 129 slices, 3 acquisitions.
It's 3 slabs.
It's
Oh, 3 slabs.
Yeah. It's giving us this much.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
volume scan, so your total number doesn't have anything to do with what you're actually doing.
Oh, okay.
So this is your collapsed image. Excuse me, this is your projection images. So it's actually at the very start of that scan. You have to scroll all the way up like this. So this,
Whoa. What's that in the front? It's chest?
yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out all of this, and it'll improve the quality of the image.
That's through after editing, right? It's not.
Yes, this is not what you turn in.
Okay.
Use this image, and you're going to cut out all of the skull, the orbits, and other things, and you're going to do it over here. Highlight Series 3, and then go to IDI.
What is that again?
That's interactive vascular imaging. On the maximum intensity projection. A lot of people call it MIPing, but this is actually the MIP, and we're going to do IDI on the MIP. So take the brightness out of the vessel. It's too bright, go to the ray.
You're not doing it right.
Set it off.
Is that what we're trying to do, or?
That's fine. So we're going to display modes.
This is the way this one.
Display modes, set batch movie loop. We're going to move that box into this box here. So
This
grab
one?
the edge.
Up
This one?
Yeah, move
and
the
drag
box,
it.
Drag it over here into this box.
Oh, this box.
Yeah. Now we're going to go modify model.
Okay.
Actually, move that over here. And then go modify model.
This one.
Threshold VOR. And then move that one into this box. Okay. So we can change this to any projection. Right now, it's in the axial plane. So why don't we start out with the left, which is going to be sagittal. So we'll change this to sagittal. Now, you're going to shift click, and you're going to cut around this, meaning you're going to cut what's outside of what you trace.
Okay.
And this is what takes practice.
So shift.
Shift left mouse click.
And you just take that where you want it. Oh,
You holding the shift key down?
no.
Hold the shift key down.
Oh, hold it down.
Hold it down.
Okay.
And then grab your left mouse click
Okay.
and hold that down and start tracing.
Oh.
Okay, now let it go. Now you're gonna clear that trace. Where is it? Clear the trace right here. And you're gonna start over.
Okay.
So start from down here.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. Okay. Good. You're gonna apply the cut, which is gonna clear everything outside of the trace. So if you wanted to clear inside, you would have to change this to the inside. So now you're going to hit clear trace. If you go back into this, you got this edge, which you can take this volume and move it anywhere you want on the edge. So grab the edge and just kind of move it.
In.
So as you see that you can see all this outside
Oh, wow.
tissue,
Look at it.
soft tissue. That's
Yeah.
what you're going to cut out. A lot of times, what you'll do at the sites is you'll rotate and tumble the complete system. And then you'll cut just the right common carotid and the left common carotid by itself without the other side or without the vertebral. Let's get Eric out because he doesn't get to sleep that much.